Horse. Every time the villain appears, making the work more difficult than expected, you must remain vigilant in order to clearly distinguish who is truly good to you and who is constantly attempting to approach and secretly cause harm. Furthermore, you must be more attentive in listening to other people's opinions. Maintaining your opinion is important, but being conservative and not knowing how to absorb knowledge is not. In everyday life, pay close attention to money management and avoid wasting it on frivolous activities. Always have a clear spending plan and some money set aside in case of unexpected problems. In love affairs, if you still value your family, you should learn to put yourself in the other person's position so that you can have a reasonable way to behave. When you know how to look at problems from many different angles, you will find that things are no longer as difficult to solve as imagined. Goat. People born in the year of the goat should concentrate on their objectives in order to solidify their knowledge and develop their abilities. At the same time, you are naturally talented, but don't become arrogant as a result of your early success, dismissing the opinions of those around you. There will undoubtedly be obstacles along the way to realizing your dream, but if destiny immediately learns from experience and changes the appropriate plans, everything will be smooth, allowing you to earn money. Profits that are satisfying. On the emotional side, open your heart and try to participate in meetings. Chances are you will meet someone who shares your life philosophy and has qualities that make you endearing. For couples, if both respect each other and listen to each other's opinions, misunderstandings or arguments are significantly reduced. Let's cheer each other on moving forward. Monkey. Monkeys are prone to conflicts of interest in 2023. Advise you not to be too greedy, taking other people's credit. However, you should not be too gentle, weak, or allow others to take advantage of you. You must lower your ego and communicate with those around you more during the collaborative process. Do not insist on doing things your way. Business is growing steadily, but you risk becoming a laggard in comparison to the competition. This animal must quickly re-evaluate the market situation and find a development path that is right for them. They cannot remain in familiar areas indefinitely. If there is a family conflict, this zodiac sign needs to determine what is most important to him, whether it is his self-esteem or his relationship with his wife and children. Think carefully before you act or say to avoid hurting those you love most. Rooster. Even if they are harassed or bothered, roosters must remind themselves to remain calm and patient, lest things go wrong and the bad guys have an excuse to believe in, thereby harming or taking your credit. Even if you are in a position of leadership, you must not ignore this animal because many of your decisions can affect the survival of the entire team. You should not listen to flatterers' advice. For business people, this animal must be extremely calm in order to properly assess the current situation as well as their own strengths in comparison to the opponent. Do not rush into decisions and then lose. Bigger hole. In the family, you should not vent your anger due to life's pressure on your partner. On the contrary, share and confide in your partner. Two people who often share their feelings will increasingly understand and sympathize with each other, avoiding unnecessary problems. Dog. If people born in the year of the dog can assert themselves, their superiors and nobles will not hesitate to provide you with opportunities to advance to a more worthy position. It is critical that you have the courage to seize the opportunity, to dare to test your limits, and to not hesitate, lest the opportunity pass you by. However, no matter how brilliant your achievements are, you should not be arrogant or look down on others. When others make suggestions, you should listen carefully, work hard to change your perspective on the problem, and learn new skills to help you improve. Singles should be confident to be themselves. You can make a good impression on the subjects you meet. As long as the two sides are honest with each other, it is not difficult to draw close to the relationship. As for those who are cherishing the image of someone, you can also boldly confess your feelings to the other person. Be brave and sincere with your feelings, and you will make that person flutter. Pig. The year 2023 is a good time for people born in the year of the pig to learn new skills or take on new challenges at work. You may encounter a few problems in the beginning, but if you face them calmly, you will quickly become accustomed to them and enter the work cycle. Of course, there will be people who are jealous of your success throughout the year. What this animal needs to do is deal with it calmly, not allowing negative emotions to control their actions. Single people in love affairs should engage in exchanges, meet and enthusiastically chat with many people around them. Perhaps through these meetings, you will be able to win someone over with your unique personality traits. In addition, this animal also needs to pay attention to healthcare, Not work too hard or violate traffic laws lest it easily damages the body, and spend more money on medical treatment. Year of Rabbit 2023. How to avoid bad luck for 12 animals. How can 12 animals' fortunes be changed in 2023? Here is the secret to quickly changing the fortunes of the 12 zodiac animals and ushering in the year 2023 with great success. People born during their zodiac year are said to offend Tai Sui, the god of age, and thus incur his curse. It is thought to bring only bad luck. As a result, followers of Chinese astrology pay special attention to their behavior every 12th year of their lives, i.e. during their birth sign years. What is the god of age star, Tai Sui? Tai Sui does not exist as a real celebrity. It roughly corresponds to Jupiter, which takes 11.86 years to orbit Earth and was probably the inspiration for the star. It's an imaginary star that rotates 30 degrees each year, orbiting Earth once every 12 years. The star Tai Sui is said to bring misfortune to people born in the same zodiac year. Later in history, Tai Sui evolved into the god of ages and has been worshipped by Chinese people from generation to generation. In a zodiac year, people offer sacrifices to the god of age to remove misfortune and pray for blessings. How to avoid bad luck and make good luck for 12 animals in 2023. Rat. Seeing how to change the fortunes of 2023 for the 12 zodiac signs reveals that this year is not a favorable year for the rat, so when problems arise, the rat tries to find the root of the problem rather than temporarily ignoring it. Otherwise, you are very likely to repeat your mistake. Living in a complex office environment, in particular, requires you to be aware of your opponent's shady tricks. Normally, you should strive to cultivate harmonious relationships with others, which is both beneficial to your work and prevents unnecessary problems. Do not be subjective in assessing the situation because you may have to pay for the damage out of pocket. You may need to slow down a little to consider the aspects of your current job and income more carefully. If you want to get out of a relationship, you should be more proactive in getting to know people. However, it is necessary to avoid ambiguous actions, such as standing on this mountain and looking at that mountain, or interacting with a large number of people at the same time. Ox. The more active the ox people are, the more they dare to think and do, and the easier it is to go far, according to the 2023 horoscope of the 12 zodiac animals. Make bold decisions because they will have a positive impact on the path forward. There are numerous opportunities available, but you must determine which one is best for you. Do not embrace too many things at once, become too greedy, and working with others is not always successful if you follow. There are many favorable conditions for business people to collect money in their pockets, but no matter how eager you are to increase your assets, you should still consider logic and safety. Whatever you do, you must carefully calculate and evaluate the situation objectively and wisely, lest the opportunity pass you by and you suffer as a result of your own haste. Tiger. If given the opportunity to develop in 2023, tigers should seize the opportunity to arm themselves with solid professional knowledge bases. Don't be afraid to collide because it's only through collision and competition that you'll get better every day. You should not be impatient in interpersonal relationships if you can control your emotions. No matter how much you want to express yourself, you must be mindful of the situation lest you bring the market into people. When making major decisions, it is critical to thoroughly research the situation. If a more experienced person discourages you, don't try to present yourself by doing the opposite. In love affairs, do not let misunderstandings that occur frequently but are not resolved in a timely manner become the source of your emotional relationship's demise. Avoid both sensitive topics as much as possible in the first place. Rabbit. See how to change your luck in 2023 for the 12 zodiac animals that the rabbit always needs to balance the psychological state and avoid being violent, lest something go wrong. The 5-year-old conspiracy must be carefully calculated, and if you're not sure what to do, don't follow others. In business, the issue of selecting a partner cannot be ignored. Otherwise, you will quickly become embroiled in a money dispute and become a loser. With unfinished projects, pay attention to details, take small steps, carefully weigh the benefits and drawbacks, and make sure you get there. You should not subjectively become accustomed to things, but rather burn the stage, causing bad luck to occur. In the family, you need to pay more attention to the other half's state of mind and emotions. Husband and wife live together for the rest of their lives, and don't act out for the sake of temporary emotional outbursts that hurt that person. Dragon. If the dragon people want the year 2023 to pass peacefully, they should use their strength to work, invest according to their ability, and avoid setting too high goals and too big ambitions lest they fall. It is best to study hard in order to fortify yourself. When dealing with conflicts with coworkers, you must be wise in order to protect yourself and avoid falling into the traps of the bad guys, which can result in being sold out, broken business, and wasted energy. In love affairs, do not try to change just to please that person, because even if you do, you will not be able to keep that person forever. If you want to keep your love, give it to someone deserving of it. Couples need to limit erratic emotions or have negative views toward the other half, because once you can't control your emotions, you are easy to rush, making wrong decisions. Snake. According to How to Change Misfortune in 2023 for the 12 zodiac animals, the spirit of ardent work, seeking marketing, is very beneficial at work, whereas those with a relaxed mentality, afraid of collisions, will find it difficult to advance. People born in the year of the snake should make wise decisions if they want to advance in life. To maintain your advantage, businesspeople can spend more time observing their competitors. By doing so, you can both grasp the opponent's direction in order to devise an appropriate defense plan and learn from the opponent's own in order to adjust yourself. Heated arguments in a relationship will not solve any problems. Building affection is difficult. If both you and that person are only interested in satisfying their egos without regard for the other's feelings, no amount of love can save the situation. As a result, you should readjust yourself and try to learn how to control your emotions so that things don't become too perplexing.